What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Jang's Away video. Now today we're taking a look at this Kevin Love that is above me. Don't worry about the Tim Duncan. That's just because when you bring up the card it shows you a comparison, so don't worry about the Tim Duncan. We're taking a quick look at this Kevin Love and why I think this is the method, or this is the way that 2K should be. You take a look at his stats. Basically his post moves and everything post is decent. It's boosted probably a little bit from where it should be because it's a Galaxy Opal, fair enough. Mid-range is decent, three-point shooting is decent. It's, Kevin Love's a decent three-point shooter, should be there. Standing dunk, driving dunk is good. Basically, what I'm saying, as you go down the list, as I'm going down here, you can look for yourself. There's nothing that is super out of place. Everything is where it should be. The things that are boosted maybe a little bit are boosted because it's a Galaxy Opal, and that's the way it should be. It shouldn't be out of position, Heater Turkaloo, that can cross everybody over like he's Allen Iverson and take it to the rack like he's Vince Carter. I know maybe that's a little bit outlandish from what I'm saying, but, Shaq does that. So I'm, not too far off. But, yeah, you sort of get my point where I'm coming from. This is the type of card that should be a Galaxy Opal Kevin Love in 2K MYTEAM. Not stupid, crazy Shaquille O'Neal, three-point shooting, front flipping, whatever. And I know it sounds like I'm just whinging, but I want to see the game get back to a place where it's, one, fair for everybody. Two, you can use multiple cards within the game. It doesn't have to be a set little few amount of cards that you can use. You can use, if you want to use Kevin Love as your starting power forward, sweet. If you want to use Tim Duncan, sweet. If you want to use Karl Malone, awesome. If you want, go across the board. It shouldn't have to be, you got to use this card to win. If you're not using this card, you're going to lose. Like, you go back on my live streams over the last couple of nights, I lost a hell of a lot of games. And that's because I wouldn't give in to the bullcrap of off-balling, just running the most OP cards, things like that. And I think that's the way it should be. Now, I know if you disagree with me, that's fair. You can put it in the comments down below. Let me know what you think about it. But yeah, a card like this should be the way it should be. Now, I'm sure that there are other cards out there that could sort of fit into this mold. Let me have a look here as we look at our Galaxy Opals. The Kyrie Irving, probably a decent example. No really discernible post moves. That's how Kyrie should be. 3-point, yep, 98, 99 for mid-range. It's a Galaxy Opal. We have to give it some boost, and I think that's a spot that you can boost to Kyrie Irving. Driving dunk only 75. That's probably decent. Same as the card that it's compared to, the Tony Parker. Driving dunk 68. It's a Galaxy Opal. He's not going to throw down windmill 360s. Ball handle 99, sorry. Pass accuracy, yep. The block is where it should be. Steals where it should be. Perimeter defense, interior defense, where they should be. Maybe not Tony Parker at 64 interior defense, but, rebounding, everything is pretty much where it should be. Vertical, probably not a 91 for Kyrie, but, there's a few little things that are out of whack, but nothing super crazy. Now, I say that in the best, with the best intentions. That's how cards should be. I should be able to use that Kyrie Irving and play the game. Now, you go over here to someone like Ben Simmons, and I have the Ben Simmons, and I'm probably just going to sell him back. I got him cheap when these new packs come out, the Evo packs. But you look at his three-point shot. This is the Evo'd version. 93. Like, why? Like, Ben Simmons is not a three-point shooter. It shouldn't be 93. Like, you throw a shoe on that or a coach or whatever, you get that up super high. It's just super unrealistic. And I think that ruins the game. What it does is it makes it so that there's a few select cards that can be used, and if you're not using those cards, you're at a disadvantage. It shouldn't be that way. At least, maybe if the matchmaking was better, where those cards were super OP and they were in a tier of their own, and so if you would run in say a Diamond Tony Parker, you weren't matched up against, Galaxy Opal Ben Simmons, but it doesn't really work like that. The ball handling, pass accuracy, everything else is fine for Ben Simmons. I think everything else is going to be pretty good. Speed, it's a Galaxy Opal. I think that's okay. Everything else looks like it is where it should be. But something like that, I think, ruins the game. The three-point shot that is just outside of this world. And, we can look at the LeBron and You know, I don't know if I can find a LeBron here real quick, but you look at a card like the LeBron or even like the Draymond Green being a point guard. Like, I just don't think that is legit. I mean, Draymond Green cannot shoot threes at a 90 rate. Like, I think, especially not this year anyway. You know, he's driving dunk. He's not an 88, maybe 90 driving dunk. He's a good defender. That should all be boosted. Like, boost his steal to 97. Like, if you want to really get the card up to a Galaxy Opal. Rebounding, maybe boost that up to 98. You know, it's not out of this world to think, okay, Draymond Green's boost should be the, his rebounding. Probably not a 93 speed. Like, he shouldn't be 6 points under Tony Parker. Tony Parker should blow him out of the freaking water. And this is exactly, and I know I'm rambling, but I need to keep on touching on this because I feel like more people in the community feel like me, and I think they need to speak up because I talk to a lot of people. A lot of people are like, nah, we want crazy shit. But a lot of people are like, yeah, we want it to be realistic. You look at some other videos, they want it to be realistic, not super crazy. Like I said, like if you look at the LeBron, if I can find it here, it's just insane. But anyway, this is sort of my point, is I think the game needs to go back to being realistic, and I hope 2K21 brings that. I understand with like a month to go if you wanted to bring out all this crazy shit, but you know, keep the game realistic, keep it fun. And I know probably the thing that I'm overlooking is the fact that keeping the game realistic will not bring in the most dollars for 2K. And that's probably what they're looking at. Oh, we released a Ben Simmons that can shoot threes, everybody can drop packs on him. But if we as a community speak up more, then hopefully they have to listen to us. Especially with this whole new community lead, who I hope Shake and Bake gets that because he deserves it more than anybody else. I don't know if he deserves everything that'll come with being associated with 2K, but you know, if he really wants it, then I hope he gets it. But especially with that person coming on as a community lead, we definitely need to speak up now more than ever, because I think it's really important to try to get our voices heard. And I think we can speak from a more basketball standpoint than, say, somebody that wants LeBron to be the fastest, the strongest. Well, actually, you know, LeBron is like he's probably not the fastest anymore, but for his days where he was the best in the league, you know, he was the one of the fastest, the quickest, strongest. But even in saying that, like, I would say someone like Kyrie Irving is quicker than LeBron, so Kyrie Irving should be faster than LeBron, and it should be noticeable. You know, Magic shouldn't be as fast as Kyrie, things like that. You guys get what I'm saying. I'm just rambling now for the sake of rambling. But you get where I'm coming from, and I think it needs to be spoken about more. So if you agree with me, like up the video. If you don't agree with me, leave a comment down below and let me know what your thoughts are on this matter. As always, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, help me get to 1,000 subscribers because, yeah, we want to grow. And we've got some cool things going on in our live stream, so make sure you come through when I go live. So make sure you hit that notification bell and join in the fun that's been happening over there. Like, it's the love over there has been insane lately. So, yeah, if you're into that, feel free to come over. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. More like this on the way. Peace.